Hi, I wanted to chat a little bit more about voiding your Social Security selection. I have a friend who is 60, and he's been working at a company that has done many, many, many rounds of layoffs. And so he has luckily avoided being caught by any of those rounds. But he's always concerned that, the next one coming around, he could be affected, right? And so let's say that my friend decides 3 months before he turns 62, he decides that he wants to go on Social Security just as a stopgap, right? And so he turned 62 and um, he has not been laid off yet, but he is starting to get payments. So he's got a very nice, healthy income and he's got payments. So his payments are being reduced because of his because of his earnings. And so, he doesn't like that. Um, and he's now been locked into a lower payment for the rest of his life, right? So he's going to basically say, I want to void this selection. And he has the right to do that within 12 months of being on Social Security. So if he voids his selection, the Social Security office is going to tell him how much he has to pay back. And he's going to pay that money back. And as a byproduct of that, it is going to completely void his selection. And when he ultimately does retire at 63 or 64 or 65 or whenever that is, or even at full retirement age at 67, I think for him it'd be a little bit less, but um, he will get a recalc on a Social Security and he will get the payment of that year, right? There are many people out there I've heard say, when you go on, you're stuck, and you go on, you can't get off. That is not true within the first 12 months. So I want you to think about that first 12 months as a really important kind of Goldilocks period. And then when that period is done, then there are other strategies that we'll have to talk about. Okay. Any questions? Definitely reach out to me. Please follow for more information. And I have lots more videos coming.